You are listening to Radio Kraput. 9th July was an important day for those who love art, culture, film, and film stars. It was the birthday of two eminent personalities in the field of theatre and also film industry in India. They are none other than Gurudatt and Sanjiv Kumar. So, on this occasion, we wish to talk about these two personalities, and we are here having the opportunity of talking to Professor Saurav Gupta of Central University of Orissa, who is also a known personality in the field of theatre. We would like to talk about the contribution and the life of and the two personalities of Indian cinema, that is Gurudutt and Sanjeev Kumar. We welcome you, Professor Gupta. We would like to know about the contribution of Gurudutt and Sanjeev Kumar, for which they are remembered even today.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I would start by paying my humble tribute to both the great actors of Indian cinema. And first, I would start with Gurudutt ji. He was born as Vasant Padukone, but somehow his name changed to Gurudutt. I mean, in those days, in the 40s and 50s, there was this system of taking a name from for using in films. So maybe that is how, like Dilip Kumar, he was basically Yusuf, but he became Dilip Kumar. So I think somehow Vasant Padukone became Gurudutt. So he was born and brought up in Kolkata. He was not born in Kolkata, but he was brought up in Kolkata. So after which he relocated to Pune,
Hmm.
and after working in a film studio for a couple of years, he then relocated to Mumbai. And in Mumbai, Gurudutt uh, tied up with his long-standing friend Devanand. And under Devanand's film production house, Navaketan, they produced one after another very popular films. There was Bazi, Baz, then and they were basically trying to that time. The Hollywood had a very big influence on the filmmaking style of the Bombay film industry. So Devanand and Gurudutt, both of them, they were influenced by the film noir genre of filmmaking in Hollywood. So they had, made a mutual contract that whenever Devanand makes a film, he will cast Gurudutt in it, or the Gurudutt will be director. And when Gurudutt produces or directs a film, he will take Devanand.
So
So,
both of them
like,
were actors and also directors.
yes, yes. Actually, Gurudutt was basically he was a director, but in some of his own films, there was nobody who could play that kind of a character, and so Devanand actually suggested that why don't you do it himself? So,
Mhm.
like that, both of them they tied up and they did these films.
When we are talking about the character, the type of character. So, which was the type of the character that Gurudutt preferred to act in?
Yes, basically there are two kinds of characters he acted in. In the first phase of his life, which I was just referring to, in the films of Navaketan, Devanand's banner, there was Bazi, then there was CID, there was Baj, and then there was Jal. So these are all very popular films where he played. These were all thrillers. They were that time in Bollywood. There were a lot of thrillers. Sorry, in Hollywood, and the hero was not a positive man altogether. He had shades of anti-hero. There were ambiguous characters and there were a lot of vices in the hero also. So Gurudutt would wear a hat, he would wear a overcoat, and he would look like Sherlock Holmes. So that was the character type of characters he was playing. Sometimes he was a detective, sometimes he was a rogue. So especially in Bazi and CID, these kind of images have been portrayed. In the second half of his life, when he started producing his own films and directing under his own banner, when he did Pyasa and then Kagas Ke Phool.
Mm.
So he totally changed his style, and he made some experiments. Like in Pyasa, the protagonist was a poet. So never before in Indian cinema, especially in Bollywood, there was a cinema made on the life of and the agonies of a poet. Again, in Kagas Ki Phool, the protagonist was a film director. So he was basically portraying the pangs and the agonies and the pains which a creative person goes through in his personal life. Many people say that Pyasa and Kagas Ki Phool are basically the reflection of his own personal life.
Great.
Uh, and he was extremely depressed person, somebody who is in search of love, somebody who is rejected by the society.
Mm.
So Pyasa, I mean, it was a popular film, but after that, in Kagas Ki Phool, Gurudatt faced a huge financial loss, and from there he could not recover. Although he could make two hit films, Chaudhary Ka Chand and Sahib Bibi or Ghulam after Kagas Ki Phool, but the loss was so huge that he could not really make up, and some personal problems in his life. He was married to the great singer Geeta Dutt,
Right.
and but their relation wasn't very smooth, and Gurudat suffered a lot in his personal life. So
Mm.
that took a toll on his creativity and also health, and he passed away untimely. But we have to remember Gurudat because of two reasons.
Mhm.
First of all, as a director and producer, he introduced a, a fineness, a technological impeccability, which was not seen in Indian cinema before that. People may say that he copied from Hollywood, but the proficiency with which he did, it was really nice. And the second thing was that as an actor, I would say Guru Dutt is very important because he was basically bringing a normal acting and I would say realistic pattern of acting, which till then was not seen in Bollywood because it was heavily influenced by theater and drama. So we'll remember Guru Dutt for that.
Right, right. And during that time, Gurudatta had been seen with some classic songs, which we
Yeah.
remember today also.
Yes, yes. Songs were a very important part of his films,
Mm.
and all the songs, and as all good directors are very good connoisseurs of music. And Guru Dutt took a lot of interest in music, and Geeta Dutt was his wife, and Geeta ji has also sung a lot of good songs in those films.
Mm.
Hemant Kumar, then Mohammad Rafi is, almost immortalized for चौदहवीं का चांद हो या आफताब हो जो भी हो तुम्हारी कसम लाजवाब हो. This was one wonderful song. And
And
जाने वो कैसे लोग थे जिनके प्यार को प्यार मिला.
And in contrast to his type of films, we have another actor who shares his birthday, that is
Mhm.
Sanjiv Kumar. Completely different.
Yes, completely different, and he had a much wider range also.
Yeah.
Sanjiv Kumar is, I would say, that he is one of the top 10 actors of India. And had he not passed away untimely, we would have been blessed with much more gems. Why
Mm.
I say this? Sanjiv Kumar is a trained actor.
Mm.
He started his career from theatre in Gujarat, and he came to Bombay with the intention of becoming an actor. And after coming to Bombay, he joined the Indian People's Theatre Association and various other theatre groups. And from Filmalaya acting school, which used to be a hub of new actors, Asha Parekh, Rajendra Kumar, many big stars have come out from that. So Sanjeev Kumar came to the films and he had a solid ground in theatre. So Sanjeev Kumar was excelling in verbal acting. His voice modulation was superb. He could use his eyes and face and the entire body. And the striking part of Sanjeev Kumar was he could play any kind of a role of any age. I
Mm.
mean, he was mostly given the characters which were more older than his own real age.
Yeah.
He played the role of Shashi Kapoor's father in Trishul. Shashi
Mm.
Kapoor being almost 10 years older than him.
Mm.
But the range of his acting was such.
Mm.
Many critics say that he followed Dilip Kumar. Even Sanjiv Kumar admitted that yes, I follow Dilip Kumar, but I am not even half of Dilip Kumar. And he acted with Dilip Kumar in some films. And whenever he acted with big actors like Amitabh Bachchan, like Dilip Kumar, like Shashi Kapoor, he always used to, counter them and give them a tough time. And not only heroic protagonist, main protagonist, comedy roles, the villainous roles, and also in different languages. He was not only restricted to Bollywood. He was the first star of Bollywood who used to act in South Indian films, Gujarati films, Sindhi films,
Mm.
and simultaneously he never stopped theater. He used to continue his work with theater. He was an actor who could work with Ramesh Sippy in a blockbuster mainstream commercial film like Sholay, and he was also the actor who would work with Gulzar and Rishikesh Mukherjee also in meaningful films.
Right.
So there's a wonderful range, and his comic timing in Pati Patni or Wo, in Angur, in Shaukin, in BV O BV Manchali, and he got the national award for his outstanding performance in Koshish, where he played the role of a physically challenged person.
And that famous song, Khilona.
Yes.
Khilona.
Mm.
Very, very nice song. He was remembered for that also because
Yes.
he's
Yes.
doing the role of a some mentally challenged
Hmm.
person.
Hmm. Hmm.
And he will be remembered for his versatile acting.
Versatile. Versatile. Most versatile actor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank
I
you.
mean, if you see in Sholay, I mean, the
Mm.
way he pronounced his dialogue, he
Mm.
would barely, you could barely hear him.
Mm.
But the same Sanjeev Kumar, when he is acting in Thande Thande Pani Se Nahana Chahiye, it's
Mm.
totally different body language he has.
Mm.
And that is the range of the person.
His acting was very nice in Andhi. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. And he was a wonderful.
lots of loving songs associated with his acting there, and
Mm. He did 6 films with Gulzar. And Gulzar was a director who brought out the best in him.
mm,
Andhi is remarkable, actually.
mm. Thank you, Professor Gupta, for talking so nicely about these two actors. Certainly, they will be remembered, and also we remembered him, and we have both the actors on this particular day that also will be remembered.
Thank
We're grateful from the core of the heart of all the listeners of Radio Koraput for the
Thank you very much.
and thank you for coming to Radio Koraput. Namaskar.
Namaskar.